So
I need this.
here we are, second full moon for 2021. And the Wolf Sisters invite you to join in our full moon ceremony. We give you the indigenous, the Chippewa version, and then we present to you the Celtic, as well as drawing down the moon's energies. So I hope you'll stay with us and receive the blessings and the love that we send with this ceremony. And if we will do our quarter calls. And I have to say right now, right up front, the quarter calls were done by our sister Donna.
Yay.
Say hi, Donna. And then we have Sister Jen and Sister Lesha. We are the Wolf Sisters. And so we begin. Invite you into our circle. And we'll start with the north.
We call upon the spirit of the north and welcome White Buffalo Calf Woman for our prayers and abundance, our spirit guides for wisdom and understanding, and Cougar, who serves as a gatekeeper for our ancestors. May we honor our ancestors and give gratitude for the ceremonies, rituals, and the certainty of change as we move out of the darkness of winter into the warmth and light coming as we will burst into new growth. May we honor the violet flower who teaches us loyalty, devotion, and faithfulness. May Rainbow Serpent Mother help with our healing, give us information we need to know, and release what does not belong to us. Aho.
Aho. And we turn to the east. We call upon the spirit of the east and welcome you to help us see the new dawn rising in all of us. We honor the eagle and the condor to see our visions start from seed to fruition. We call upon the spirit of dandelion as the harbinger of spring for nurturing our wishes. We call upon the trees, ash for healing, and the rowan for birthing new ideas and spiritual enlightenment. May Aphrodite grace us with gentle air kisses. Aho!
Aho!
And we turn to the south.
We call upon the spirit of the south and welcome the fire, giving us inspiration and abundance. We honor coyote, dragons, and the plant spirit plantain for healing, strength, and protection. We welcome this place where our passion ignites our sensuality, our courage, and the will to complete our transformation. We are grateful for the breezes from the south as they are fanning the sparks of love and warming our desire for playfulness. May Isis sing sweet songs of love and devotion to each of us. Aho.
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 We turn to the west.
We call upon the spirit of the west and welcome the element of water, home of the dolphins, beaver, and bear. We honor the feminine bear for introspection and the bear of creativity. May our deep emotions be like the river flows as it dances over rocks, leaping into the air, or calmly lie, sparkling in the sun. May we always honor our sexual juices, our intuition, and may we always be connected to the glorious moon. May the moon goddess Selena bless us with abundance of incoming tides of love, reason, and wisdom. Aho!
Aho!
Aho.
Mother Earth.
We call upon Mother Earth, the generous mother of all, and we welcome her guardian spirits, Gaia and Pan, and plant spirit guides. The place where corn represents the divine feminine, where we honor our connection to stones, minerals, and crystals, such as turquoise and amethyst. The place where we also honor our connection to all trees, plants, and herbs, where we honor our connection to all beings with whom we share the earth. May we honor the woodpecker as the rhythm keeper of her heartbeat. We call upon the Willendorf earth goddess, the oldest known sculpture of the woman's body. May we all know that we are uniquely beautiful inside and outside, and that we honor our body as the miracle it is. Aho.
Oh, Father Sky.
We call upon Father Sky and welcome the angelic realm, the extraterrestrials, and our cosmic family. We honor tobacco as the representation of the sacred masculine. May we always honor the winds from above and their gifts of air for life as we call for spiritual guidance. For the love of the universe, our vision expands. We call upon the Pleiades sisters for guidance. Aho.
Oh. And the mystery within.
We call upon mystery within, the place of no boundaries, no limits, the expansiveness of love. We welcome the unicorns and unity where we are all one and connected to the heart, a place of our true self, the heart space, a part of everything. We call upon Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion, to know that divine love lives within, where we can easily give and receive love and feel the comfort of the miraculous beauty of our being. Aho.
Aho. Our circle is complete here. And I have to say, Donna, thank you. Those were beautiful quarter calls.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
We started in the north because, according to the Chippewa indigenous tradition, we are still in the time on the wheel. We're in the north. It is the last moon in the north, and Wabus is the spirit keeper of the north. February's full snow moon, or as we would call it, the big winds moon, reaches its peak illumination at 3:19 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday, February 27th. It is during also the elemental clan. And by that, I mean, if we take into account astrology, this moon is connected to the frog clan, which is the water element, and it's Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio that are the most impacted by this moon. The moon is under the sun of Pisces, which is a water sign, and it is also under the full moon is under Virgo, an earth sign. The big winds moon is the part I'd like to share with you about the indigenous, and this moon helps you discover your own natural medicine power and the depth of your psychic abilities. You will learn about your deep sensitivity, your yearning for spirituality, your hesitation to express your true feelings, and your need for grounding on the earth. People under the Frog Clan influence can be prone to moodiness and to melancholy, and as a result, they need to learn to temper their sensitivity and to have a greater sense of reality. And now we talk about the totems that is honored with this particular moon under the indigenous. And we start with our stone.
The stone is turquoise. Turquoise provides excellent protection of all levels of being. Many Native people believe that turquoise can keep the wearer from injury and danger. In the past, they used it on shields to ward off weapons. It has been used extensively in religious ceremonies and has been carved into fetishes and inlaid into other objects. Turquoise has been used in rainmaking ceremonies. The stone promotes healing and strengthens already inherent healing abilities. Turquoise is a good preventive healing stone that creates natural medicine to help you understand some of the mysteries of life and the universe. Such understanding can help you avoid the perils of disease.
And Jen, thank you. And Jen has a picture of the turquoise on her altar. Thank you. And the totem animal is the cougar. Cougar is the lion of the United States. However, it has not been given the same respect as its counterpart. The cougar has been misunderstood and feared, often resulting in its wanton slaughter. The cougar also is known as the mountain lion, puma, panther, screamer, painter, and ghost cat. It is the largest member of the feline family here in the U.S. Cougars measure between 7 and 9 feet and weigh 150 to 300 pounds. Their black or brown tipped tails and ear tufts never seem to stay still. Cougars were found all across the United States before the spread of this current civilization. Now they are found in the western U.S., Florida, Canada, and Mexico. Cougars are the best climbers of all felines. They are swift runners who have large individual territories. Their social structure does not allow their territories to overlap. And now our totem plant.
Okay. Plantain is a master healer plant. It can be used internally as a tea or externally as a compress to cool, soothe, and heal. It is known to be an excellent blood cleanser and helps to alleviate pain. In some cases, it is said to reverse the effects of poisons. As a tea, compost. Some people say compost, but it really should be compressed. I'm sorry.
You want to know if we're paying attention.
You were in the compost.
I was literally weeding today out in the greenhouse, so compost is on my mind. As a tea,
Fertile.
compress, or in a bath, it can help heal sores, stings, ulcers, and inflammation. It is a harbinger of spring as well as a reminder of the eternal promise of new life. Its deep roots demonstrate the importance of tenacity and stability and helps you ground to the earth.
Thank you. And now the totem color.
I'll show my turquoise again as I read the totem color, which is turquoise. Turquoise is the color associated with the cougar and the big wind's moon. The blue of the turquoise is a sky blue, similar to the sky blue representing Father Sky. This blue can indicate either idealistic, selfless, artistic, and spiritual feelings, or melancholy feelings and self-imposed struggles. The green of the turquoise helps to balance these two tendencies with the serenity of a true connection with nature. Having turquoise around you helps to strengthen any latent artistic or healing abilities. It also helps you to feel the connection you have between the sky and the earth.
Thank you. I love it. And as we share the totem stones, animals, colors, what that represents is at this time, they have the most, probably are at their most powerful peak. So that if you go to utilize any of the gifts, connect with the cougar, wear the color, hold turquoise, it can actually, its impact would be that much more powerful at this time. And we move to our Celtic meanings in just a moment. I just found this poem I really liked. Full moons come, full moons go, softening nights in their silver glow. They pass in silence, all untamed, but as they travel, they are named. And the Celtic name, take it away, Alicia.
In Celtic Wiccan tradition, this moon is called storm moon, snow moon, and ice moon, also hunger moon. At this time of the year, the waters of the earth are beginning to flow once again. This is still the time of blizzards and being snowed in, the time of growth and looking ahead towards the future, an excellent time for setting goals. The zodiac association is Aquarius. This month's full moon is also a time to cast off which is unwanted or unneeded. Imagine the snow and ice are your unwanted things. Now imagine those things melting away beneath this powerful full moon. See your path cleared and ready for you to step into the best version of you. Doing this also demands a declaration. This is the time to claim the value and announce your greatness. This month's full snow moon will energize your desire to declare your power, Clear out the clutter and claim your chance to start over.
And I'm going to read about the totem animals for the Celtic calendar. And there's a couple here, but they're just so significant at this time. The first is the woodpecker. The snow moon meaning is linked with the woodpecker because it becomes more active during this time of year. The woodpecker knows that the winter is starting to peel back to reveal spring. It starts drilling trees this time of year in anticipation of a new season approaching. I started hearing some of the woodpeckers. Anybody else has?
Yeah, I have too.
Yeah. The pecking is a way for the woodpecker to determine the readiness of the tree. That knock knock tells them if a tree is soft and prime enough to start making new cubbies. For us, the woodpecker's behavior during the time of the snow moon is a reminder to start knocking at opportunities. The snow moon is a good time to set an intention to start taking advantage of the opportunities available to us. This is a ripe time to move forward to better horizons. And we're all ready for that, aren't we, with this pandemic? The bear, and we mentioned them earlier. These creatures are affiliated with the snow moon because it is around this time of year they start to stir from torpor. They actually don't hibernate, which I didn't realize myself. Instead, it's called torpor, T-O-R-P-O-R. They lower their metabolism and they sleep deeply. There is no clear date as to when the bear will emerge, but on average, they start to twitch around the snow moon of February. This is a symbolic of renewal, reanimation, and embracing the new light of spring. Embracing that new light is symbolic for humans too. It implies the snow moon is a time to arise, emerge, and return to the light of promise. Bears remind us to renew our visions and celebrate new beginnings during the full snow moon. And that's what we're doing, is having a celebration here. I know with the sun today, I celebrated, right? Oh.
Yeah.
And the last one, which should be no real surprise, is the beaver, and the groundhog, of course, is
Of course.
of the beaver. These creatures have a remarkable ability to predict the weather. And the groundhog even has its own holiday, its cousin, and predicts the arrival of spring. Beavers start to stir around the full snow moon, along with the bears and the woodpeckers. The beaver is starting to sense the coming of spring around this time in February. However, they don't hibernate either, and they do not even go into that deep sleep, that torpor, but they do chill out during the winter months. They actually are far less active, and they just hang in their little mound that they for the winter months. But what's interesting, beavers do start to get a little randy, speaking of a sexual activity, at this time of year. Yep, beavers begin to breed during the snow moon. Beaver mamas gestate for about 4 months, and this means if they conceive in February, they'll be ready to give birth in June. A great time because the earth is ripe and rife with plenty of food for the newborns. The beavers, in doing this, remind us to conceive during the full snow moon ourselves. Meaning, okay, it's a meaning that I'm talking about conceiving new goals. Sorry, I lost my place. New ideas, new projects, new habits. After you conceive, apply your focus and action towards this new baby idea project growing inside you for the next 4 months. You will be amazed at the results from this practice. Full snow moons are a powerful influence. Setting an intention under the snow moon, it offers a much better chance for future success in the end. So it's very significant. And then we move on to our totem stone, right?
Amethyst, one of my favorites. And
Yeah.
here,
My birthstone.
I have one here.
Oh, beautiful.
And I'm wearing a Brandberg amethyst. It's
I
a
love it.
combination of smoky and clear quartz with
Wow.
amethyst from the Brandberg Mountains of Namibia, Africa. The only
Oh, is
place
that
they are found.
Namibia. Namibia is, I'm not sure.
Yeah, Namibia. Yeah.
Beautiful. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. And Jen's showing us geode.
Amethyst.
Ooh.
Yeah, amethyst is an extremely powerful and protective stone with a high spiritual vibration. It guards against psychic attacks, transmuting lower energies into love. It is a natural tranquilizer and is extremely beneficial to the mind, calming or stimulating as appropriate. It enhances higher states of consciousness and meditation, has strong healing and cleansing powers, and it overcomes addictions and blockages of all kinds at a higher level. Amethyst opens one to another reality. It is one of the most spiritual stones promoting love of divine, giving insights into its true nature and encouraging selflessness and spiritual wisdom. It opens intuition, and it is excellent stone for empowerment and aids greatly in both spirituality and self-worth expansion.
Thank you. That was
Truly it is.
I love that stone. Your geode
Me
is
too.
beautiful, Jen. I love your
Yes.
pendant. Wow. Thanks for showing
Thank you.
that stones.
Sure.
And then we move on to the totem plants or trees.
Okay. February is shared by both Aster and Rowan in the Celtic lunar calendar. According to the ancient Druidic Oham, the ash is also a transitional symbol, making it a fitting icon for February, a month in which spring is just beginning its ascension. Ash is a sign of creation and connects new life to our awareness where once there may have been a bleak outlook. In line with many festivals of February or of renewal in February, such as Imbolc, Candlemas, and the Feast of Bridget, the ash is also
Woohoo!
symbolic of rebirth. The Celts interpreted three distinct things from the tree: expansion, growth, and higher perspective. The incredibly complex root system also symbolized remaining grounded despite how much growth was taking place in one's life. The wood of the ash was used extensively in ritual practices as it burned with intense heat, even when green. This belief was perfectly aligned with the Asteric message of the ash. The Druids and the Norse peoples believed all the realms were connected via branches of a giant mystical ash tree known as Yggdrasil.
Good enough.
Okay. In your February meditations, incorporate the expansive ash for protection, earthly connections, and bolstering.
And Jen is kind enough to show us a picture of the ash.
Oh, okay.
Sacred ash right there. Thanks, Jen. That's so nice.
Interesting. Jimmy and I have been burning ash for our bonfires the last 3 Fridays.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
just ash.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't realize they burn so hot. That's awesome. Wow.
yeah, they do.
Woohoo. And our other tree.
Okay.
Now that we know the difference.
The rowan tree is known for balance, clarity, vision, protection, divination, and transformation. For those who believe that the tree speaks to us when we listen with complete silence, the rowan tree whispers encouragement to look deeper, look beyond the focus of your worldly eyesight, to go beyond the physical world and engage with the worlds beyond that which we are comfortable with. Another amazing lesson, whoops, got to turn the page, is to be found in the rowan tree comes from observing where they grow and how determined they are to survive, even at times sprouting up within other trees. Some see this as an analogy for us to find connections in unexpected places. The Druids believed the rowan tree contained a spirit that had secret knowledge of immortality and personal freedom.
Wow. I know trees are so magical, aren't they?
They are.
They are.
And I have greater respect for the ash. I think we have one or two on the land. And so we now move to what the Celtic totem flowers. And we'll start with the.
Okay.
Thanks, Les.
Primrose. It originates from the word primus, which means first or early. Name refers to the fact that primrose is one of the first plants that blooms in spring. Leaves and flowers of primrose are edible and often consumed in the form of salad. Young flowers of primrose can be used in the manufacturing of wine. The flowers of the primrose appear from February to May. The primroses are found in almost all colors. The spectrum ranges from white to yellow, pink and red to violet. The gullet of the primroses is almost always a rich yellow. Each color has its meaning and symbolism. And according to symbolism of colors, in general, we should always choose the appropriate color of primrose as a gift. Red, yellow, pink, and orange symbolize love, emotions, and boiling energy. Blue and purple are symbols of trust, royalty, and divine energy. Primroses, also called cowslips, are one of the first spring messengers. The cowslip is originally wild growing form and is under protection in Germany. It is often found on wet meadows. Also in medicine, it is often used in respiratory diseases. In general, dream analysis, the symbol of primrose in the dream is seen as an expression for festivals and invitations, which the dreamer will soon face. These will bring joyful hours and pleasant company for dreaming. In addition, such a dream can encourage the sleeping person to pursue his/her chosen path, which will turn out to be the right one. Also, primroses as a dream image can also illustrate that the dreamer will find happiness in a new friendship. For singles, perhaps, more can develop from this friendship. If you see primroses in the grass at your feet in a dream, you can look forward to a time of peace and well-being in the awake life. The primrose flower symbolizes youth of young love, or mean, I can't live without you. Lilac-tinted primroses signify confidence, and red primroses symbolize unappreciated merit. Spiritual message. You are beautiful just the way you are, and there is no need to change perfection. Express the beauty that lies inside of you and let yourself be carried away by the wonders of life.
I love that.
Nice.
Primrose was my first flower that I planted along with the foxgloves, fairy lanterns, I think they're also called, in my little flower garden here out on the outside of my house here. But primrose and the fairy lanterns. So that's even more special. Thanks.
Yeah. And Donna.
Okay, violet. Violet symbolizes quiet, warmth, and reserved sentimentality. The violet is also a powerful medicinal plant. Both the leaves and flowers are good as soothing agents, particularly for irritated mucous membranes. It is also high in vitamin C. Medicinally, violet is good for penetrating the blood and lymphatic, toxicity in stomach or bowels. It relieves sore throats, difficulty in breathing, and helps cure tumors of the throat, ear problems, and headaches. Violet is good for relieving toothaches and skin problems. It cools high temperatures. Violet can be used as a thickener in stews and for flavoring hot dishes, salads, jams, and syrups. Being around violet awakens the heart to the fullness of its feelings and helps you understand the depth of your love.
Woohoo! Oh, I like that. I love that. Boy, I have a whole new respect for the uses of violet. Wow. Thank you. We'll move to our colors. Our tie-dye Jen. Who better could read the colors?
Okay. I will show you my amethyst and a mudra for the crown chakra in the color of violet as I read.
Beautiful.
Violet is a gentle shade of purple. It encourages growth and evolution from adolescence to adulthood. It is an aspect of the ultraviolet ray critical to the health and development of plants and animals. It is the color of lamps used to coax seeds to become sprouts. Working with violet encourages development and maturing process, especially in regard to the emotions and relationships. Violet is a color that encourages expansion on the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual levels. If you want to open up, learn, take responsibility, heal, or reach beyond your present capacity, then have violet around you. We're also focusing on the color green. Here I have a piece of malachite along with the mudra for the heart chakra.
Beautiful. I like that.
Green is the color of growth, trust, restoration, and healing. Harmonious and abundant in nature. Green represents life-giving, fertile energy. Green reminds us to pause, breathe, and deeply take in the nurturing blessings of Mother Nature. Green symbolizes growth and regeneration and represents the promise of eternity. Green is the color of sustainability and peace. Green symbolizes the dawn of a new season, and we delight with the first flowers popping up through the snow, for it is a promise of spring. Green is the color of money, and it is symbolic of wealth and good fortune. Green captures your attention to say, go, start anew. You have been given a green light.
Yay. I love it. Thanks, everybody. This is great. Of course. And we'll move on to why this full moon.
Where are you in your full moon transition dance? February is a traditional transitional month. Winter is clawing to keep its position while spring is chomping to get back on the scene.
Yes.
The result leads to a tug of war which manifests in bizarre weather, unpredictable mood swings, and radical shifts. This kind of erratic environment can be a lot to bear, but the beauty of this moon and this time of year is that the world is a grab bag of opportunities. Yeah, it is. Whenever you have a bit of chaos, you also have pure potential.
Yep.
With this pure potential, do-overs are not a myth. They can happen. This snow moon is the perfect time to give yourself a break, forgive yourself, and give yourself permission to have a do-over. No, we can't turn back time, but we have the power to turn things around and give ourselves a second chance to make things better. So ask yourself, how do you want to improve or redo something you started, but it didn't quite get off the ground? Well, there is no better time than at this time.
Yeah.
The snow moon is a time to arise, emerge, and return to the light of promise. Why not let the violet, either the flower or color, inspire you and assist in going within for answers? Allow woodpecker help you start knocking at new opportunities. Call on the bear to assist you in renewal of your visions and celebrate new beginnings. Ask the beaver to remind us to conceive during the full snow moon, meaning conceiving new goals, new ideas, new projects, and new habits. Then apply your focus and action towards this new baby idea growing inside you for the next 4 months. Allow green, the color of inspiration, and fertile energy to assist in the growth of new projects. Reach higher perspectives through the ash tree while being balanced and grounded, and given clearer vision through the rowan tree. Of course, cougar will protect and turquoise cleanse while you prepare for your new adventures. In other words, the totem plants, stones, animals, and colors for the season are such wonderful tools for each of us to clear our paths and be ready to step into the best version of you. Doing this also demands a declaration. So take this time to claim your value and announce your greatness.
Yes. That, you know what? No, nothing does that better, believe it or not, than howling. Howling really is a declaration of your power. Jen, I love the frogs of bear. Are we ready to howl? I think this is a good spot right here. Don't you? That was great. Yes, I feel inspired. Okay. Three times. Three's that manifestation of it, right? One more. And the incense just stopped burning, guys. I did that. It did. It was smoking all of a sudden. Okay, I blew it out with my. This is awesome. This is good. I like this moon better than I thought I would. I learned some things myself doing this. And do you have something for us, Jen?
Yes, I do. Would you like me to pull a card?
Yes.
Right?
Yes. So tonight, since this moon is all about birthing new creative things, I was called to pull from the Creativity Oracle by Amy Zern and Monty Farber.
All right. Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
Deck.
I love it. Drum roll. Hang on.
I wanted all of our energy in this as I pull, so I'll shuffle 3 times and pull a card for us. Drum roll, I love it. I've never pulled this one before, but I've always wanted to because I love the image on it. I'll show you.
Oh,
Nice.
Wow.
wow.
That's
That
awesome.
encompasses everything, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get better light on it.
Wow. That's intense.
That is really neat. Wow.
All the pictures were made from recycled fabric. It's all material sewn
Right.
together.
That's
Wow.
amazing. Evolve. No way.
Perfect.
Wow.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I love it. And it's 28.
Creative. Yes.
The moon,
My
the moon's
birthday.
27, 28.
Yeah, that too.
And 28 actually comes down to 1. I love it. Wow.
Creative
Yes.
ideas evolve out of the invisible and profound nothingness
universe
of
speaks, or what?
proverbial consciousness. Would you like me to read a little bit on it?
Yeah. Is that all right with everybody? Have we?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I literally opened the book to the page.
There you go.
Like, I opened it to it.
Okay.
Can't make this up. Okay. The Evolve card is the most often a reminder that you're, let me put it on here. You can see the picture better.
The Evolve card is most often a reminder that your creative ideas will be a response to the invisible, profound nothingness of your being. The blank page or the audience waiting for your ideas most clearly exemplifies this. Like you, your work is constantly evolving, and you should not chastise yourself for changing your mind. We're women, we like to change our minds, right?
Yes.
Yep.
If you're
Right.
asking whether or not your process is finished, picking the Evolve card means it is not finished and may be limited in some way. Look inside yourself to check for the limiting beliefs, prejudices, and assumptions that can plague us all. If found, they must be dealt with, or they will keep you from fully accessing your creativity and therefore from correctly approaching and solving the challenge in question.
Wow. I feel the star mothers in that. You mentioned the
Yeah.
Pleiades in the quarter calls. I love that, Donna.
Yeah.
And is it Saturn that has the ring around it?
Yes.
Yes.
And Saturn is our the tradition, the bureaucracies, the structures of the world. And I think it is squared to Uranus, which is the rebel planet right now. So that's interesting. I love that. Wow, what a card. Thank you. Woohoo!
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Wow. Boy, are we being given a message big time, right? By the universe and all. I have to honestly say, before we go into calling down our beloved moon energies, I do feel like I was like a little bit of a funk earlier this week. And like the solar flare energy you were talking about, Lesha.
Yes.
It was really, I think that's why a lot of us were having trouble sleeping this past week.
Yeah.
But I slept really well last night and the night before.
So did I.
Yeah. So it's shifted or whatever. And maybe we're closer to this full moon. Maybe because we're water signs, we're the frog clan. I don't know, but I feel extremely inspired. When I talk about the Pisces and Virgo, I understand too, aside from spring, I'm feeling that energy to clean, to declutter, to get on to the next.
Oh, absolutely.
So I'm really excited. So Evolve, man, I feel very supported by the universe. So anybody
And I
else?
saw bear tracks today.
Did you?
Yes,
Wow.
I did.
Wow.
That's awesome. I'm wearing my turquoise bear earrings tonight too. I forgot to show them since you were showing everything, which was nice. Absolutely. I think, and I have my turquoise, I have several turquoise. Look at that. The bracelet you made, Jen. My other turquoise, my turtle turquoise and coral. I got that ring in California. I don't want to tell you how many years ago. 40. About 40.
That's where I got one of my pieces of turquoise. This one, when I got it, it said it was from like 1964 or something.
Wow.
So an older piece, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful. Yeah, some of this turquoise is hard to come by now.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to add? Well, we get to start setting ourselves for calling in beloved Luna. Jen, do you feel up to playing your bowls?
Yeah, sure.
I just figured that would kind of shift us into. That would be awesome. We just kind of shift our energies to receive the blessings of our beloved Grandmother Moon. As we are indoors. Thank you for that ball playing. That was beautiful. Coincided with that card. If you would, imagine, unless you're sitting by a window and you could see the moon.
I am.
Sand. Can you see the moon?
It's bright, but I can't actually see her, but I see the glow.
Got. Well, if you can get in the glow of that moon, oh my goodness. Just kind of close your eyes if you have to imagine. Just see her bathing you in a protective circle of light. She is vibrant with energy. Feel that beautiful silver Luna energy transforming your space. She is filling you with the purity of spirit. If it's possible and you feel called to, I invite you to stand or sit, but raise your arms up above your head. If you can do that, then let your palms face each other and curve slightly toward the moon, if possible. We're asking you to feel as though you are becoming a sacred chalice, drawing down the power of our great Mother Moon. You're drawing her power into every cell of your being. Feel that coming through the top of your head. Now it's reached your eyes, your jaw. Now it's reached your chest. It moves down into your stomach, down your legs. Feel that glorious energy just going all the way down to your toes, your feet. And if you'd like, share that beautiful energy through your feet into Gaia, beloved Mother Earth. We're about to prepare to open our chakras. And as we draw down the moon, I'm going to ask you to take 3 deep breaths. As we breathe in, do it on the count of 4, like 1, 100, 2, 100, 3, 100, 4. Hold it for a second or so, and then exhale for 4. And we'll do that 3 times. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Again, inhale. Hold. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Lady Moon, shining with the bounty of Mother, look down on us, your children of the earth. Come, light of the goddess, fill us with your power. Lend us your blessings. Let your light surround us. Impart to us your light, your blessing, your love, your grace. Surround us. Surround us, goddess. Surround us with your love. I ask that you now, as you are in that place, if it's more comfortable, can lower your arms, that I ask you to begin to feel the top of your head, the crown chakra, begin to open up. As this takes place, see the rainbow serpent mother emerge from her home on the moon. See her arching her body across the sky down to earth. See her head now reaching down to touch your open crown chakra. And at this moment, the color violet begins to flow in. Be open to drink in this energy. Allow it to flow in, opening and enhancing your divine spiritual connection. Now allow yourself to slowly, gently merge her primal energy with yours, allowing her to move down now into your third eye chakra, the brow area. She releases a deep indigo blue, increasing your intuition, your vision. Now as she moves down, allow her primal energy to move into your throat chakra. Feel her beautiful sky blue light, and it's enhancing, expanding, enabling better communication and speaking your truth. Next, Rainbow Serpent Mother moves on down now to your heart chakra. She emits a deep emerald green ray, healing, loving, and rejuvenating energies. Just allow that beautiful energy to expand the heart chakra. She now moves down into your power seat, the solar plexus chakra. Allow her rays of bright, powerful golden sun, allowing you to acknowledge your own power and greatness and capacity for greater joy. Feel your solar plexus just beaming like this glorious sun, front and back. Now Rainbow Serpent Mother is prompted to move down to the sacral chakra, the belly area. And there she sends a most beautiful, warm, glowing sunset orange, balancing your sexual energies while increasing your creative abilities on all levels. Feel like this beautiful, glowing sunset sitting right inside there, warm, nurturing. And now she moves into your base or your root chakra, the pelvic area. And there she allows a deep ruby red ray. It flows in ever so gently but powerfully, instilling deeper faith and trust that all your needs are always perfectly and abundantly met. Allow these 7 chakras that received this incredible blessing of this incredible rays of colors and their gifts. Just allow them to merge. Allow your chakras to open, recalibrate, expand. I call it your rainbow column. There are the rainbow diamond light beings. Rainbow Serpent Mother may leave you or pull back once she feels all has been received and completed. Or she may not. Just know there is no right or wrong way, but what is perfect for you. Allow the vision to unfold as it will. As your chakras are opened and enhanced and cleared, with your eyes closed, as we've stated, this is a Virgo full moon with the sun in Pisces. This full moon is a delicate balancing act between the fluid, dreamy Pisces and the earthy, practical Virgo. It is a powerhouse for creativity. The right side of the brain is Pisces, and the left side is the Virgo. Venus is also in Pisces, where she is exalted and is traveling close to the sun, all adding an extra dose of creativity, inspiration, compassion, and flow. It is tempting now to just relax and enjoy the moment, or you could take advantage of the industrious Virgo energy to do a clean sweep of your environment and remove the dust and clutter that's been weighing you down. With a full moon in Virgo, the sign associated with those routines that comprise most of our days are working, running errands, preparing meals, as well as the habits we form through repetition of those routines. For the most part, we regard these habits and routines as entirely separate from our spiritual lives. This perspective that extends to our astrological lore, which relegates poor Virgo to the role of hapless drone, while conferring spiritual honors upon its opposite sign, Pisces. In fact, the practices we identify as spiritual tend to be those traditionally associated with Pisces: meditation, bodywork, yoga, all of which have been acquired increasing cachet, while the homely tasks associated with Virgo are denigrated and, when possible, delegated. So as you are in this meditative state, realize something is lost in performing these very necessary but seemingly mindless chores or habits. How about we take a deep breath here and envision our left side of the brain, the Virgo, being balanced beautifully with the right side of our brain, the Pisces. Let's envision them embracing one another, allowing a flow of wonderful, creative, industrious energies to be intertwined. Almost like the infinity symbol, if you will. Now let's set intentions and consciousness. You can sweep the kitchen floor each evening and hardly notice it beyond a desire to have it over with as quickly as possible. But with this enhancing the flowing of both sides, imagine you instead give your full attention to sweeping the floor carefully and thoroughly, visualizing the debris and disorder of your mind being swept away with the breadcrumbs. Do you feel a difference? It's often the small, ordinary tasks that offer the most accessible route from unconscious habit to mindful ritual. So why not enjoy sweeping the floor, clearing it of life's thriving, lively messiness? Why not use those 5 minutes as a sort of practical prayer to celebrate being alive? I ask you to open to partnering habit Virgo with ritual Pisces. Ritual is not magic. It is ordinary, everyday action performed with magical intention. It is the union of practical and spiritual. Virgo's practicality and Pisces' sensitivity. It is an honoring spirit through the offering of our humble earthly abilities, modestly, with love and devotion. I quote an author, April Kent. So here is a quest I offer. During these next 2 weeks between the Virgo full moon and the next new moon, identify those circumstances that bore you, irritate you, or overwhelm you. Where in your life do you encounter drudgery, the feeling you're just going through the motion? What bores you or irritates you or overwhelms you, whether it is in relationships with others or just ordinary situations, that you no longer know how to untangle them. These are situations that suggest there's an unconsciousness. They are situations which, if approached with intention, rather than a sense of distasteful obligation, present the greatest avenue for your spiritual growth right now. The price we pay for too much unconscious habitual activity is boredom, drudgery, fatigue, and irritability. So I invite you to experiment at this full moon fortnight with offering up whatever practical Virgo skills you possess in the daily service of spirit and intention. With all the love and attention you can muster, bring order and attention to your abundance by balancing your to-do list. Honor your mobility and independence, like washing your car. Bring serenity to your home by cleaning your house, one room at a time, or even just a single drawer at a time. Do these to celebrate and honor the spirituality that inhabits the everyday, the simple, the here and now. I invite you to say with me, if you will, I embrace
I embrace
I embrace
both the practical,
both the
both
practical,
the practical,
industrious side of Virgo
industrious side of Virgo
with the creative, spiritual side of Pisces,
with the creative, spiritual side of Pisces,
Pisces,
bringing greater balance,
bringing greater balance,
fulfillment,
fulfillment,
and joy into my life.
and joy into my life.
into my life.
Saying it out loud just brings it that much more powerful. And so it's just a way with the beautiful Luna's blessings, and that it's in industrious, practical, strong, stable earth sign of Virgo with the sun and the dreamy, sensitive, psychic Pisces, that we ask to balance and utilize the gifts of those two signs that are accentuated at this time. If you will, just bring your hands to your heart and allow all those beautiful energies to be embraced there. Loving yourself, thanking that powerful organ, the heart, and its incredible abilities as a multidimensional divine connection and communicator. If you like, even massage the heart area as a sign of love, gratitude, and affection. And imagine that you've become the full moon goddess, God, capable of balancing the earth and harmonizing its opposing forces. Just breathe that all in. And now we'll ground that energy. Taking all that energy that's within. Let's see ourselves bathing the world in this purifying light. See the world transforming with this light, growing peaceful and calm. When you're ready, bring your hands to your sides. And as you can, indoors, have your palms facing the floor. And we're going to send that divine light deep into Gaia. Let us see this energy take shape as a round moon, gathering below us in the center of the earth. And when you're ready, slowly come back into your body if you're not there already. Just rest in this peace for a moment. Thank you, Luna. Thank you, Virgo and Pisces. I bring the ceremony to a close. I saw you holding the moon globe. I didn't think to hold. I might do that the next time. Hold that.
I forgot to charge her, so she's not lighting up right now. But next time I will definitely make
Let
sure
me
to
see
do
if
that.
mine is before we close the quarters. Thank you for that. Yes, she is. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Ooh.
Yeah. I love
Oh,
it.
I love it.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I love it too.
Thank
Love
you.
it.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to charge mine for next time.
Yeah, we'll have our moons glowing like that.
I need to get one.
Huh? Yeah, wouldn't that be cool if we did that?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, the cat is the totem right now with the cougar, but I love it.
I got a vision while we were meditating when we were sending the energy into the earth.
Yes.
I saw like my hands kind of like this, or just I saw a set of hands with like a bird's nest and the full moon in the bird's nest inside the earth.
Ooh.
It
Wow.
Wow.
was really beautiful.
That's beautiful. I love that. Yeah, we'll all have to get the full moons.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, definitely.
And when we do that, draw the energies in, we can kind of fade out and just let the,
Ooh.
Ooh.
yeah, I like that.
The two cancers, right? Ooh.
Yeah.
I know.
Ooh.
And it's changing colors on me.
Yeah,
That's
it can be
even
bright
better.
white.
It went to a little bit of blue, and
Ooh.
is that cool?
I love
Yeah, I'll
it.
have this next to the wolf next time.
Yeah.
Anybody else have anything to share about the ceremony, or? Thanks for sharing that vision. I really like that.
Yeah.
I thank everybody. This is wonderful. So if we would like, I guess we will close with your beautiful orders, Donna.
Um,
And thanks for the bowl playing. That sounded good, Jen.
it was really nice. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm glad you liked it. I hope it came through okay this
It
time.
did.
Nice.
Came through really well.
and I
Cool.
added a snowflake on my altar. I don't know if you could see it.
I love your candelabra.
Oh, thank you.
I love
There's
that.
a snowflake right there.
Yes,
Crystal
I do
snowflake.
see it. Woohoo! Beautiful. Oh,
Just want to show you.
yeah.
My snow is really melting.
Oh my God, that's a riot. Well, spring is coming. I love it. I'm going to have my goddess picture hanging behind me, Lesha. I meant to do it this time and I forgot. I'm going to have to drag it, and I told you I'm going to hang that on my screen back here.
Yeah.
That's going to be up next time because I just saw it and went, ah. So I guess we'll start with
Okay.
Donna with the mystery.
We're grateful for the mystery within. Thank you for the unicorns and the fact that we are all connected to the heart. And thank you, Kuan Yin, goddess of compassion. Aho.
Oh-ho.
Father Sky.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Thank you, Father Sky. Thank you to the angelic realm. Thank you to the extraterrestrials and our cosmic family. Thank you.
Oh-ho.
It's back up.
Okay, we are grateful, Mother Earth. We are grateful for the plant spirit guides, grateful for the divine feminine coming through the corn. And we are very grateful for the trees, our plants, the herbs, and all the living beings that share the earth with us, or that they share with us. Yeah. Yeah, and thank you to the woodpecker, for she keeps the rhythm of her heartbeat. Yay.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Oh,
Now we go to the west.
And Shenzi woke up from his nap.
Hi, Sensei. Just in time.
Yeah.
Yep,
He was meditating all that time.
Yeah.
he was. Thank you to the spirits of the West. Thank you, water. Thank you, dolphins, beaver, and bear. Thank you
Oh,
for our creativity.
beautiful.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
we go to
thank you,
the
Spirit of the
south.
South. Oops.
Sorry.
Thank you, Spirit of the South, and thank you for the fire. We honor and we appreciate the coyote, the dragons, and the plant spirit plantain for coming here, offering her healing, strength, and protection. And we are very grateful for the passion that ignites our sensuality and our transformation. Thank you for the breezes, which brings the love in. And thank you for Isis for singing songs to us. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
And we're at east. And we thank the east for the beautiful new dawn that rises in each of us. We thank the eagle and condor for helping us see our visions start from seed to fruition. And we thank the dandelion, who is a harbinger of spring, for nurturing our wishes. And I know the dandelion is so hardy. It grows anywhere, which is wonderful. And then we thank the beautiful ash tree for the healing, and the rowan tree for birthing new ideas and the spiritual enlightenment. And most of all, we thank Aphrodite for gracing us with her wonderful, gentle air kisses. Yes.
Bravo.
oh.
And thank you to the Spirit of the North, and thank you, White Buffalo Calf Woman, for your prayers and abundance. Our spirit guides, we thank you for your wisdom and understanding. And Cougar, who serves as a gatekeeper for our ancestors, we thank you. We honor our ancestors. We thank the beautiful violet flower, who teaches us loyalty, devotion, and faithfulness. And of course, we honor and thank Rainbow Serpent Mother, who helps us with our healing and gives us information and what we need to know and release. Aho.
Yes,
Oh.
here she is.
Oh.
I'm going to put her, her home is on the moon. So I'm putting her right on the moon. Thanks, Jen. You gave me ideas now. Thank you.
Cool.
Woo!
Our ceremony is complete, is wonderful. But we have one more thing we have to do. Even that, do you want to howl? I think that's kind of our signature to howl. We do
Yep.
Yeah.
3 times. Okay.
Before we howl,
Yeah.
give thanks to George. I want to give thanks to George for all he does to help pull this
Oh, I
together.
wasn't
Thank
gonna.
you,
That wasn't going to
George.
be our finish. I thought we would. We'll finish with the howling. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought, yeah.
Oh no, you're probably right. So we'll end it with the howling, because he'll take it right into
Oblivion.
the actual howling of real wolves. Yeah, thank you. Those of you that are called to watch this, I hope you receive the blessings, inspirations, healing, and the love and light that we so open up and want to share with all. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Lesha. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, George, our sound and editing and techie wizard. Thank you, Jimmy, for setting up Lesha's too. It does take like a small village to get things in motion. Anybody else want to have anything to add to their thanks? You're more than welcome.
Thank you to the moon.
Thank you to Luna. Mwah. I just kissed her. See, we drew her down. That's what we did. That's I think I love it. And our howling wolf. So at the moon and the wolf here, does this feel right to do our howling and close?
Yes.
Okay. 3 times?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Oh, woo, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 Namaste.
Namaste.
So that's where we can finish. We're getting better, don't you think?